So this is going to be an example of how to play perfection. This is this one's called time puzzle, but it's the same concept. It's just 20 pieces instead of 25. There's a compartment on the side. So we're gonna have my client open up the compartment. The compartment's a little bit hard to get open, so this would be grading it up, having the patient to set up themselves. Yeah, go ahead, dump it out. Okay, so do you want to play the way they are, or do you want to set them up? It looks like you're turning them all over. Okay, so she's going to turn them all over.
I can just see them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's actually preset. It's already set up to be on the highest amount of time. This is the timer. As it goes down, that's showing that she has less and less time. Right now it is set to off. So as soon as she clicks this button, the timer is going to start running and she has to complete it before it goes off. If she doesn't complete it, then it will pop up and everything will spring out. So when you're ready, hit the timer and do it. And then you turn it off. Okay, so she beat the game. Okay, now what I want you to do is we're gonna reset the timer. We're gonna make it a little harder. We're gonna grade it up. So this time I'm going to put pieces farther out. She's gonna have to do a little bit more reaching to grab the pieces. I'm gonna put some over here. Now, if she was an example of a CVA patient, maybe she has some neglect, we could encourage her to be looking to use techniques like anchoring and guiding to draw her to that neglected side. So some of these are more spread out. Another way that we could grade it is that we wouldn't have them be faced up like this. We could have them kind of down. Okay. To make it a little harder for you too, we're gonna make this even harder, okay? I want you to grab it I want you to pick it up with 3 fingers. Okay? It's okay if you don't beat it. If it goes off, that's okay. All right, because everyone wants to see it pop. All right, are you ready? Okay, go ahead. Nice. So she still beat the timer. If she was not able to beat the timer, we could work on some coping strategies if we get upset, right? Another thing I forgot what I was going to say. So if you notice, she used both hands. Another way we could make it even harder was you could only use one hand. And should we show what happens when it pops?
Sure.
Okay, so if we're going to let it pop, so go ahead and click the timer. Oh, no. Just let it go. Can you bring it back, or does that break it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I need to put a piece.
I mean, another way you could do it is have them take it out by the time the timer goes. Try to beat it that way.
I would just do this.
Another strategy could be to not use the timer at all if it's too frustrating for a client. So it's getting close. Okay, and then it pops. So we can see that that's pretty loud and kind of jarring. That could be a contraindication for things like low frustration and just any kind of hypersensitivity to sound. Another way to do it is to just not even use the timer at all, and to just take your time with it. And then another strategy is if you're trying to promote more strength in the fingers, is to maybe put the pieces in like putty or some Play-Doh, have the person have to remove them and then place them. She's kind of fast with it because she's played multiple times, so she knows.
I usually could do it in the yellows.
Yeah, but you know where the pieces are.
No.
Well, and sometimes you kind of can memorize, well, I remember that the tree was over here as opposed to over here. So this could be a technique to help you work with memory as well. Another technique that we could use is to grab other things like marbles, just other kind of small items to put with these pieces. And then she could be working on foreground discrimination, so that she has to pick the pieces out of a bunch of different objects. So there's a lot of different ways that this game could be used with matching, fine motor skills, spatial reasoning, orienting, memorization. So this is my example of the game Perfection, or the
Time puzzle.
time puzzle. Okay, thank you.